Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. What I'm going to do today for you is we're going to check your monthly energy for July 2025. If you're a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Leo, this could be the reading for you. Now, first of all, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's check what is your current energy, what could be hindering your growth, and also what could be helping you during this period of time. Okay, thank you so much. First card for our Leo, we have got Hercules. Very good. Now, what could be hindering you or making things hard for you is Vulcan. Now, what could be helping you? What could be the energy that you need to make you thrive? And the energy is Mars. Very interesting energy. Okay, so Leo, this is such a Leo reading, okay, when I'm looking at Hercules, Vulcan, and Mars. And the reason is because Leo, one of the things that you need to understand about your own zodiac sign is that Leo thrives on validation and approval, right? And attention. People say, oh, Leo energy is very egoistical, right? They need attention too much, right? They want to be the only one, blah, 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 talking about themselves. But deep down, what Leo really is they're really, really sensitive. They can work very, very hard for a goal in front of them. They can give everything, right? Their money, their time, their energy to a purpose that they believe in. But all they need at the end is that a little bit applause, okay? A little bit appreciation from other people. So I understand you, Leo. I get you. This Hercules energy sitting at the very beginning is talking about your inner strengths. And literally, Hercules is related and associated with Leo energy. So a lot of the guys, I believe, who is watching this video is going through a little bit challenging time, or you have been really trying hard, right, to make everything work, to make sure that everything is going well. All right. The Hercules energy shows your strength, shows your courage. It also shows your what's the right word? It's almost like you are very resilient. Okay, that's the right word to use. You're very resilient. You could be feeling tired from time to time. You could always be wondering, when is the end, right? When will I be able to, have a easier life, right? Have something that's come to me like that, right, at the tip of my finger. But Hercules energy is saying that you have been doing a great job so far. You have been trying, even though things has not been easy for you. Now, this combination of Vulcan and Mars is telling me that what you need to do is always believe in yourself and always find your confidence back. Sometimes I think as human beings, we're all very, very resilient, and we are more resilient than we think we are. But there has to be a precondition. And that precondition is you have the right type of battery to charge your energy. See, you keep using your energy, but also you need to gain energy as well. If you keep giving, eventually you're going to feel very emotional. You're going to have a lot of frustration, maybe even anger. However, spending time with the right type of people, right? Eating the food that you really want, listening to the music you want to listen to, hanging out with the type of people that actually love you, that actually believe in you, will be able to become that charger for that portable battery, right? That the source of your energy, if you know what I mean. So this month, focus on your confidence, focus on your strengths. Specifically, Hercules and Mars together is very much good for physical activity. So, for example, for Leo people this month, I would highly recommend that you do some sports, exercise, go to the gym, right? Train your body. Hercules is a god of strength. Mars actually rules any type of um, sports or physical activities, right? So these two cards sitting together is very much about strengthening your body and finding your inner confidence back and loving the strong core within you. All right. Very good. Now we're gonna pull three more cards from from Mystic Tarot. Let's see what other messages are there for you. Okay. For July, thank you, universe. What else is there for our beautiful Leo? All right. Thank you. Just three cards. All right. First card, King of Pentacles. Okay. We see a very abundant materialistic male energy here. Okay. If you're a female, this could be about a very important man you will need to deal with. If you are a male, specifically if you are earth sign male, Taurus, Capricorn, and also Virgo, right? Sun and rising. Maybe you have something in Leo, something in those earth signs. This card could be talking about you as well. Okay. Now, what happens after that? We're seeing Five of Swords. Okay, and what happens after that? We're seeing Three of Wands. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so there's something related to some type of maybe important male figure that you will need to deal with during this period of time. Now, when you first of all meet this person, you might be feeling this person is a little bit intimidating. Okay, Five of Swords with King of Pentacles could be talking about a male person you are dealing with, but you might find them a little bit arrogant, or they might be a little bit not just arrogant, but maybe they're a little bit intimidating to you. It does not mean that they're actually arrogant. It's just the vibes that they're giving to you. It's a little bit like, wow, you're a scary guy, right? You're kind of like, everything, it's about me, you listen to me, right? So there's something related to this King of Pentacles that make you feel a little bit intimidated. But then following that, you go to Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is actually very good energy. This is a card talking about planning for the future. This is a card talking about the vision. This is a card talking about moving forward and expansion. So what I like about this energy is it's a little bit like saying this month, when you are dealing with people around you, try not to be judgmental too quickly. Try not to be what's the right word? Try not to define okay who they are too quickly because of that first impression. This King of Pentacles could be someone that is very, very important to you in your personal growth. And could be even for some of the Leo people here, this could be about a potential partner in the future. Even though so far I'm not really seeing love energy yet, but at least I would say in terms of a work connection, maybe a friendship could be very important. But because this could be about maybe you meet this person for the first time or whatever. It's a little bit like, this person is also a little bit defensive, right? About that, but give each other a chance and try not to trigger each other, right? Specifically with the Hercules and Mars energy, right? Try not to be too hot-headed, right? Someone is, maybe a little bit, aloof from the beginning, and you already be like, oh, I don't need you anyway, right? You are rude or whatever that is. Give each other a little bit leeway to get to know each other. I think that would be that will actually bring you a lot of benefit later. Let's actually pull one more card from the major arcana. See what's the nature of this incident. Okay. Okay. So one thing. Wow, literally something jumped out. The lovers. I just said that I haven't seen anything related to love yet, and the lovers card jumped out. Okay, this is a very important connection that you will need, Leo. All right. Like what I said, the first impression might not be very good, but give each other time. Specifically, the Lovers card is ruled by Gemini. And so Gemini energy has a lot to do with communication. And how do you get to know each other, right? How do you know each other better? And instead of being fooled by that facade that we put, right, out there as a self-defensive mechanism, you need to talk, you need to communicate, and that will make things much better for you. All right. I'm seeing this still as something very positive, Leo. Okay. Even though we are seeing Five of Swords in there, but I'm not seeing any harm. I just feel it's a little bit like from the very beginning, you might just feel this person is a little bit too powerful or too like up there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But don't be intimidated by that. Use your softness and your gentleness, right, to approach the situation. All right, one more card. Let's pull a card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. All right, thank you, universe. What's the advice for our Leos? Okay. Thank you. Just one card, and we have got the greed, Midas. Okay. Now, this card usually is talking about the need for us to be very open-minded. And of course, on the surface, Midas is about touching things and turn them into gold. And in the mythological story, Midas accidentally turned her own daughter into gold because of his own greed. Of course, right? This could be interpreted as, this month trying not to be too greedy about money, about your possessions. But when I'm looking at this as a whole, okay, everything together, I feel like this is just really telling you that don't be too regimented about your own ideas, about, oh, I think it's like this, so it's like this, right? I think this month, it's a little bit like the universe wants you to be a little bit more regimented, sorry, less regimented and more flexible, right? And give people space and give people chance, right, to be who they are and embrace all type of personalities, right? Use your sense of compassion to love the world and love your community. Thank you so much, Leo. This is the reading, very quick reading for you for the month of July. If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. See you next time.